Well, hello everyone. It's me, Michelle. It's been a little while, I know. Let me catch you up on everything, okay? We're at week 18. And if you didn't know, I'm a mom of 12 kids. I have 9 boys and 3 girls, and I'm expecting baby 13. It was a surprise, but we couldn't be any more excited. Sure, I could have taken this baby years ago, but it came unexpected 6 years after I had already had twins. So I only have one set of twins. That was baby number 11 and 12. So I can't wait to explain to you what's been going on in my life. So I did a video on week 17, and that's because on Saturday, right before week 17, my son, 15 years old, actually had a little spill on his skateboard, and no, on his bicycle. So he was, because he did a spill on his skateboard since then, but he was riding his bike and he was just driving crazy, and he wrecked. Wasn't wearing a helmet, totally hit his head, was knocked unconscious for a few seconds. His whole face is scratched up. I mean, I have to do a video. His arm, his shoulder, his hands. I mean, it's just pretty bad. But what do you do with that, you know? And then by Monday, he was acting a little funny, and I was just like, I'm not feeling too good about this. I mean, I'd heard that you don't have to worry about a concussion unless they're about, you know, like 3.5 feet or higher. So you shouldn't worry too much, you know. I mean, yeah, watch him and be careful, which we had done. We watched him really close. My husband's a paramedic, like I've told you before, and a paramedic firefighter. And so I called him and just asked him to make sure I was doing everything right. And he said everything was fine and sounded good. And so we took him to the, well, we just took him and just did our thing with him. Well, the problem is he's really like me. He's got high energy, and he just goes, and he's really fast moving, and he was just kind of being slow, and he was being forgetful, and he would do something and he forgot about it, and then he'd be questioned about it, going, I don't remember doing that. So I was just like, that's not characteristic of him, and I know it's kind of like a concussion, but let's just go get you checked out and find out. So early Monday morning, I thought I could be home in time. We went down to the UMC Quick Care, or actually the UMC hospital, and they have a children's hospital area, which is really great. They got us in. We were the first ones there, and we were the first ones out, but it still takes a while to go through all the processes and all the testing and all that. So we weren't even home until after my normal time on here, and then I had to take care of the kids and get school going and and that's just how the week was. It just was crazy. So there's been no joke about having all the stuff that I had to take care of. Then on Wednesday, we had his follow-up appointment with the doctor. So where does that put me? Well, on Tuesday, I had my appointment with my primary care physician, which I talked to you a little bit about, that I went to get his opinion because he was the one who really wants to just watch out for me and make sure I'm doing everything I need to do and I'm being really careful. So I went to my primary care physician, and he told me he liked everything. He liked the weight I've lost. He liked how much better I felt. He liked that I haven't been having heart problems. He liked that the baby aspirin's still working for me and all this stuff. But what ultimately he said is that he wants me to double, because I told him I don't want to take the Lovenox. I'm not feeling like I want to do that shot. It's been 6 years since I had the twins. It's a safety precaution 3 years after you have a blood clot. 3 and 4 years, but because I haven't had a baby for 6 years, my body has had a long time to just kind of rehabilitate, you know, and just get better. So I really just didn't want to take that Lovenox. So I just asked him, what would you suggest? And he wanted me to take double the amount of baby aspirin that I'm already taking. Well, he said a full aspirin, but I could take that in baby aspirin. So my husband, he just said, well, just take, 4 baby aspirin throughout the day. So I take 2 in the morning and 2 at night, and it seems to be working just fine, and hopefully it will keep going good. And he said he definitely wants me to keep walking at least 2 miles a day. That makes him so happy. And he just said, just make sure everything's going good, and that sounds good to me. So that made me really excited that he's on board with what I want to do and is really wanting to do that. I don't know if I can show you, but when you're pregnant, your belly starts to grow, right? And mine's not growing that much, but some people just say, you don't even look pregnant yet. And I'm like, well, I do. I just look pudgy, right? But let's see if this shows up right on here. So I have these pants, and I just take them and I put a rubber band on them. It's one of those big rubber bands, and it just holds my pants together. And it just makes it to where when I go to the bathroom, I just have to buckle it like that. But it gives me just that little bit of extra room that I need so that I can actually so that I can actually breathe without hurting. Because you know how it is when, yeah, I've been doing that with so many pregnancies. I thought you guys would appreciate that. And the way I have it, here, I'll show you. The way I have it is you can use little like hair elastics or whatever, but they're not usually strong enough. Sometimes it's nice to use those fabricated ones. I just already had these, so I used these, and they're really durable. They last me a few days. So at one point, I'll have to actually take it through and it will hold back. But for now, I just have it doubled and goes over like that. That way it's extra tight because there's not a lot of room I need, but there is some. So you just take that elastic and feed it through there, and you can wear your regular jeans longer. That way your butt still looks cute for a minute, you know? Kind of holds everything together and whatever. And then there's a way, I don't know if you've ever done that before, but if you have a loop and you just take that loop and you feed the end of the rubber band through that loop, and then bam, you've got even an extension. So I can do this for a long time. Works really great for maternity pants before you feel, because if your belly's not growing at a fast rate. I mean, my baby's I'm only a little over 4 months. I'm almost I'm like 4.5 months along, but I'm not ready for full-blown maternity to go clear up to here. It's not that attractive. I mean, sure, when you have a cute belly sticking in them, it's really adorable, but when you don't, it just looks like you got granny panties up to your chest, and I'm not really wanting that. I don't know about you, but I really don't. So after taking my son to the hospital, I had that medical appointment, and that was really good for me. I got a phone call from our nurse on our insurance company. She's kind of just like that go-between to make sure if I need anything or have any questions, I can talk to her. So I did ask her what her opinion was about that. If you remember, I had my regular OB also wanted me to go see this other specialist lady, or so he said was a specialist, because I had asked him for a referral to a specialist, and he sent me to another OB apparently, and she has a lot of experience, and that's really great, but that's not what I need. I need a perinatalogist just to make sure, because I'm very high risk being 46 years old. I'm almost 47. My birthday's coming up. Hence the reason I'm wearing my October girl shirt, a little sunshine mixed with the hurricane kind of thing. Anyways, so I just wanted to figure out, do I need to go to them? And she's like, you really don't need 2 OBs, and it doesn't make any sense. You need to find a perinatalogist. So I go to see my regular OBGYN next week on Tuesday. So I will know why he sent me to this other lady and why he's sending me to a perinatalogist, see if I can get a referral. If not, my midwife will give me a referral to the perinatalogist. In fact, she'll probably give me a referral to the perinatalogist before that. And that's just to make sure that I don't miss anything, because I'm keeping really good record of my health and my weight and my blood pressure, and I've got my Apple Watch coming that's going to just keep track of my heart rate even more than I've already got. That'll come for my birthday. I'm so excited. And then just trying to do those things to take care of myself. I'm also walking and taking my vitamins. I'm basically doing keto again, meaning like I still will eat a piece of fruit every day, which is a little bit higher calorie or higher sugar than keto requires, but it's working for me, so I'm going to keep doing it. I'm actually losing weight, which some people would frown on and not think is a great idea, but the fact that I was already overweight when I started, I don't mind losing a little bit of weight. That'll just make it that much easier after I have the baby to lose any excess weight I've gained. I'm hoping I don't get over 180 with this pregnancy, but if I didn't get over 175, I'd be even more excited. Any lower than that would be great. I'm down to 168. just doing the keto again, but I just feel better when I do this. Although I'm still exhausted all the time. I can't help it. I'm so tired. I mean, hello, I'm taking care of kids. Today I've got my grandsons coming over. My son, he's getting ready to move into his new house, so I'll be babysitting them a couple of times. Luckily, this is our free week. That means we're not doing school this week. We've already done 5 weeks, so I'm going to take a week off, and that is really helpful for me. Just give me a chance to catch up on all the projects that I've fallen behind on, everything I've let kind of slide, and the things I've been slacking at. So anything I can do to just get my house back in order, my life back in order, visit with my grandkids, and then help them any way I can. That's just not overdoing it for me, right? So then I just got to find that perinatologist. I've got a couple of doctor appointments coming up. And then, let's see, one really good thing is that, you know, I've been really worried about the baby because the baby's so small. You can't always feel it when you're, when the baby's smaller, and especially if you have a little extra weight on you, so you have to wait kind of. And I was like, yeah, but usually I can feel a baby about 17 weeks. And I'm bigger than I was with any of my other kids, so it makes sense why I haven't been able to feel it. And this baby, now I'm 17, almost 18 weeks, and I can feel the baby at least for a good 10-15 minutes every day. And it's actually at nighttime, probably because I'm so busy with the kids. During the day I'm just not thinking about my belly, but when I'm laying still at the end of the day and I'm kind of unwinding, I can totally feel that baby just moving. And sometimes I can feel a punch or a kick, and I can just feel that tightening and that rolling. Or if I lay on the side, you can feel the little bump just kind of go to the side. And that's so exciting because it's just one of those things that reassure you and help you feel more confident at this stage of the game, because you can't just peek and see what's going on. I mean, an ultrasound a little bit, but you don't do those very often. Although I do have my 20-week. Yes, right, is such a great way to go to sleep. So glad to see you, Angie. But I just have loved just having that reassurance so that I know that I am exactly, you know, everything's exactly as it should be and everything's going better than I thought. And I'm so excited about that. It just helps me be happier at life. And then just being really busy has made it to where half the time I feel it, half the time I don't. So that's a really good thing. Let me see if there's anything else I wanted to talk to you about. Okay, this one's gonna make you laugh, okay? If you read the title, you'll know, so I saved the best for last, because the thing that's killing me, I mean, I am so embarrassed, I can't believe I'm sharing this, but I don't hear anybody, I listen to other people's pregnancy videos, I don't hear anybody saying this, and I actually can't remember really with my other pregnancies if this was an issue, but like my libido has gone up like tenfold. Like I am ridiculous. I can't even explain what's going on inside me. And I just tell my husband, I'm like, I'm sorry. It's like you've unleashed a beast or something. And he's like, I'm fine, I don't mind. So I'm just in a crazy place where I have just really had, you know, just intense feelings, and my hormones must be in a good place and eating right and all that stuff, that it just makes it so fun. That here I am, 46 years old, and I hear, and just because I'm older, you would think that it would be that way. And you know what, actually I have been that way a lot with boys, but because I'm only sick pretty much with my girls, I was so sick with this pregnancy, even with doing everything I needed to. I just felt like crap a lot. I'm thinking it's a girl. It's 80% a girl after that last ultrasound. So at week 20, I will know if it's a girl or a boy. And that I'm so excited about. So it doesn't matter to me either way. I'm excited. If it's another boy, I'll be like, 10 boys, 3 girls. So it'd be kind of nice to balance it out. 9 boys, 4 girls. So that would be really great if I could do that. So those are just some fun things I thought I would share with you today. And I'm so excited to be back. And I'm hoping that I can do things right and that I can get back on the ball. I'll tell you, I am a Fly Lady girl, right? I tried Fly Lady for years. It's always worked for me when I'm in a good place. Luckily, Fly Lady Cat's my mentor right now, and she said I don't have to do things the same. I have to do what works for me and my family right now, because I'm reporting and I'm doing everything she's asking me to do, the big projects and stuff. But I am having such a hard time keeping up with everything. I just don't have it in me. And my housekeeper who comes once a week, I'm like, why can't I ever come every day? My kids are cleaning the kitchen, so that's good news. And I'm just trying to do things right, but it has not been easy. So that's where I'm at. And I don't know, you know, when you're about 17 weeks, do you just lose the for it? My daughter, I think I've told you, my daughter is due in December. She's my oldest daughter. She's 28 years old. She's expecting her second baby. She's due in December. I'm due in February. So we're she's having a girl, so we're kind of hoping we both have girls. That'll be really fun. Maybe sometime I can have her come on with me. But she kind of lost her oomph to this pregnancy up until about 20 weeks, and now she's back in full swing on doing her routines. So that's really what I'm hoping for, is that I'll just get back there. And yeah, I seem really great and happy right now, and I am, because I'm talking to my friends and all these people that are just so good to me, and I really appreciate that. But when I turn it off, I mean, I can do breakfast, I can do the bare minimum, but clean the bathrooms is not at the top of my priority list. I'll just take the toilet brush, swish it around, call it good. Maybe a little wad of toilet paper just to wipe it down. I just think I've been cutting corners everywhere I can. The nice thing is the perfectionist is dying. That's definitely happened the more kids I have, but not like this. This is in a way different way. I'll just take a baby wipe and wipe the sink. I don't even wipe the spots. I'm just like, oh my gosh, such a drag for the time that I'm at. I just have to be kind to myself and just love myself and not beat myself up for not doing those things that I'm used to doing. I'm not at the same high expectation I am putting myself on in a normal week, because I'm expecting a baby and I'm growing this little human inside me, right? We should be more tolerant of that and be kinder to ourselves. So that's where I'm at. Do you guys have any questions? Please throw them out there. I'll answer those right now. I've got a couple more minutes before we get back going on a few things. Now, I am homeschooling the kids, like I said, but I'm still making them read, write, and do math and their scriptures every day, because those are things we should do even as adults and as human beings, regardless of whether we're in school or not. So just taking even 15 to 30 minutes to read and a few minutes to exercise, like all those things are so important for our well-being, right? Mental and physical, and just the whole encompassing part of ourselves. So I don't see any questions popping up right now. So if you have any other comments after this video, be sure to put them in the comments below. Like and subscribe this video if you haven't already, and you can subscribe so that you don't miss any. I'm trying to get more out, but it is just, my life is crazy right now, so it's really hard to get on here, but at least I can do the Mondays for the most part. I've only missed one so far out of 17 weeks, so that's not too bad. Today is week 18, and I'm excited. I know the baby's about the size of my hand, and that would explain why I said that. Okay, my shirt says October girls are sunshine mixed with a little hurricane. And that is the truth. Because mostly I'm happy, and then I hear they have that for all the different months, but it is especially fitting for me. And maybe that's how all girls are. I don't really know, but the ones I know, we all have a little Spitfire in us, and no matter how nice we are, we've got our breaking points, right? So that's where I'm at with that. But yeah, so I still just knot my shirt at the bottom. I'm not ready to just let the whole thing hang down. I wear that rubber band on my pants. That rubber band has really made all the difference. So, oh, awesome, another October birthday girl. But this rubber band really is a great trick. So anybody you know that's having a hard time, just bam, bring that, pass this on and let them know, because this is a fantastic trick and it's worked for all my babies. I think I only figured it out with baby number 2, but once I did, it's been awesome. Because I just was not ready to give up my jeans. I love my jeans so much. So if you wear jeans, this is the trick. Yeah, I'm October 5th. That's my birthday. So it's coming right up and I'm so excited. And then my anniversary is in November 11th. And I have something really special planned for my husband and he doesn't know what it is. And I'm so excited because I don't get to surprise him very much. And I've worked really hard to take care of this a little bit every week and every other week. So I'm excited and I can't wait to share it with you guys. But for now, I have to keep it a secret, because otherwise he might watch this and then he would know, and that'd be awful. So that's where I'm at. Anyways, take care and have a great week, and I will see you next week. If you have any questions, let me know. And it's been so great to hear from you, and I just hope that everything keeps going good. I want to report good stuff, because the reporting sad stuff is hard. And so that's where I'm going to go. And enjoy your week and all the good things. Take care. Have a great day. Bye. Thanks for watching.